Welcome to I Love English TV.
Hello and welcome. Welcome back to Speak English Now. In this episode, I will tell you a story about my life. It is the story of my childhood in a small village and how patience changed my future. Are you ready? Let's begin. My name is Danya. I'm 29 years old. I was born in a very small village, far from the city. My family was poor. Sometimes we had only bread and tea for dinner. Life was not easy. But even with little food, we had love. I ran in the fields. I played with friends. At night, I looked at the stars. Life was simple but beautiful. The most important person in my childhood was my grandfather. He was a wise man. He always said, "Patience opens closed doors." I did not understand these words when I was a child. But he repeated them every day, and they stayed in my heart. I followed my grandfather everywhere. I went with him to the market. I sat beside him when he told stories. He helped me when I had to take care of the sheep. He was poor, but he always smiled. I never saw him angry. For me, he was like a king. Once a week, the families of the village came together. It was a special day for us. At night, people made a big fire in the village square. Children and women sat around it. My grandfather came out in clean clothes. He looked like a leader, like a teacher. He told stories. He gave advice. Everyone listened. Those nights felt like a holiday. When I was 10 years old, something very sad happened. My grandfather died. I cried a lot. I felt alone and weak. He was not only my grandfather, he was also my protector, my second father. After his death, life became harder. My mother collected wood and sold it. After school, I helped her. I carried heavy bundles of wood. Sometimes I felt tired and hopeless, but I always remembered my grandfather's words. Patience opens closed doors. Patience opens closed doors. One day at school, the headmaster called my name. I was afraid. I thought I did something wrong. But he smiled and said, "Congratulations, you are the best student in the region. You will get a scholarship." At first, I could not believe it. Could this poor girl from a small village go to a higher institute? Then I thought, yes, why not? You deserve it. I told my mother. She cried with joy. The whole family was proud. Soon, I left my village. I said goodbye to my mother and to all my memories. The city was big, loud, and strange. I felt small. I missed my home. At the institute, I met many new students. Most of them spoke English very well. They answered the teachers quickly. They laughed and talked with confidence. But I was different. I did not understand. I could not follow the lessons. When teachers asked questions, I stayed quiet. When students spoke English, I felt nervous. I was shy and afraid to open my mouth. Sometimes I sat in my room and cried. I thought, maybe I am not good enough. Maybe I cannot learn. I wanted to give up. I felt like a failure. But then I remembered my grandfather's words. Patience opens closed doors. I said to myself, yes, I am poor. Yes, I am weak now. But with patience, I can change. I must not stop. I could not speak a single full sentence in English. Not even something simple like, "How are you?" When I tried, my mind went blank. I felt completely lost. In the next episode, I will tell you how I learned English in just 5 months. I did it without expensive classes. I did it without traveling to an English-speaking country. And I did it without wasting my time on useless methods. My journey did not start with success. It did not even start with motivation. It started with a big failure. The moment that I truly felt how important English was. Without it, I was blind and weak. The moment that I said to myself, "No more running away. No more fear. I must learn English. I will learn, no matter how hard it is. I will fight, step by step. Even if it takes time, I will not give up." In the next episode, I will tell you the full story. How I learned English in just 5 months. Step by step. Without fear, without excuses. So stay with me because my story can be your story too. See you next time.